lost them all, had to re-up. Thought I fucked up the back, had to recount. When it comes to the baddies, I'm snatching up bodies, so better hope your hoe don't be out.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Chella.
And it's your man, Bo Deal.
That's right, and you tuned in to Str8Drop Uncut, the realest podcast existing.
I'm trying to tell you, we salute everybody else that's doing their thing, but we definitely some of the realest that's doing this shit. It cannot be denied. It cannot be contested.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit is real shit. But while we on the topic of real shit, y'all see, look at this. Right now, it's all about the Str8Drop apparel.
That's
you know?
Right. Str8Drop, merch, hoodies, t-shirts, Str8Drop Uncut, cups, phone cases. Get yours. Everybody been asking, hey, where the hoodies at? Where the merch at? Where the raw ass jackets at? Where the tees at? Where everything at? It's at Str8DropTheWorld.com. That's www.Str8DropTheWorld.com. Straight is S-T-R-8 the T-H-E the world.com. Str8DropTheWorld.com. Go get all your apparel merch from there. Ain't that right, Bo?
You better go get it. You want to look fly like some fly motherfuckers. You want to be real. You know what I'm saying? Even a fake motherfucker can throw in this real shit and trick somebody like you real for a day. You know?
Hey, you already know, Bo. And speaking of real, we got another real one in the house.
What's up?
We got my girl, Bo.
BigMoufBo. Listen,
that.
I'm going to tell you something, right? When I first heard she was coming on the show, I told Chella, I said, I don't really know how I feel about another Bo coming on this platform. You know what I'm saying? It's Big Boss Bo right here, then they like BigMoufBo. So Bo, but you know what? Then I say, I went and looked at all her shit.
Yeah.
I say, you know what? She's solid. She got bars. Yeah. So I'm going to let her pass with this name. Yeah, if anybody got to have this name, they got to be solid, stand up, and got bars. And she got all that. So we inviting you. We happy you here.
I'm happy to be here, OG, for real. Thank y'all for having me.
Anytime we was on your page, because, again, I put Bo up on you.
Right.
And I was telling Bo, I'm like, yo, it's this girl, like, she go hard. Like, I'm listening to the bars. I see the freestyles. I'm like, look, we got to get on. I saw you was on Rhythm Flo.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, yeah, she from Chicago, too. How was that being on Rhythm Flo?
It was more motivating than anything, but I was excited. I thought I was gonna be nervous, like just getting in front of like Chance and the other judges, but it was really just more motivation for me. Just primarily because like when we growing up, all we see is what we around. Mm-hmm. So it's like I never seen anything beyond Englewood. So it's like once I actually got to experience that just let me know like, oh yeah, this is limit. Anything can happen now.
Yeah.
Right.
Like so that's how I felt.
How did you get on that show?
So it was a online audition process at first. So originally, like all the judges, I think T.I. was the first one that did it. He put like a little video up on Instagram, and it was a website you send in your audition to. So I had sent in an audition. I had to do like 3 online rounds before you actually got to meet the judges in your hometown. So
3,
yeah.
So it was online.
Yeah, it was like 3 different portions you had to send in to like the casting agency. And then they'll pick you and tell you like, oh, okay, well now we need a longer clip and for you to tell us about your life and stuff like that. So it was a long process before you even got to the actual in-person audition.
So you made it through,
You made it through. What was I know that we know how you got on the show. What was one of your greatest parts, like your favorite part of being on the show?
I'm honestly just getting a chance to show my grandmother. Actually making my dream a reality while she's still here and actually show her like, I may have been hard-headed or all the stuff I put y'all through, like just know I made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did exactly what I accomplished to do.
Yeah.
So her seeing me chase my dream like that, it just made her happy. So that's all I can really ask for.
Shout out
That's
to
dope.
Granny. That's what's up.
You did it. Hey, so listen, so you was a hard head, a bad kid, huh?
Yeah, I was bad. My nickname was Bad Seed and Motor Mouth.
And Motor Mouth. So where did you get the name Bo from? BigMoufBo. How did that come about?
Well, one, it came from I was an athlete. Like I was just like a super athlete in high school. So they had gave me the nickname Bo Gonzalez, Bo Rodriguez, one of my coaches. But then also Bo, it just means like you just that stand up, top notch person. You know,
you're me. You describing me. What else? Say some more shit.
You know how it is, and that's just really how I got the name, really.
Right.
And just that's really it. High school and just from my demeanor and personality, like I'm really like a mediator. And I'm all about positivity. I don't really like to let negativity linger on or see people be into it. So
yeah,
I'm just a stand-up type person,
Yeah. I know you grew up in Englewood. What was that like?
was love. I ain't gonna lie, cause back then that's when like the communities was really the communities. You was having block parties. Everybody was one. It was really before the beef and all the real problems came. The murder rate started rising back then. So that was like the early 2000s when I was coming up. So
Englewood, what block from Englewood?
I'm from 69th and Yale, from 70th and Yale.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got
That's
some
the same
people.
block with Jennifer Hudson and them, right?
Yeah.
That's
She used to
like
live next door.
Oh, next door to you?
Yeah. We was neighbors.
That's what's up.
Neighbors. Yeah, that's how I became part of the foundation that we just did the Christmas events from.
Right.
Str8Drop. Yeah, that's how I became a part of the foundation. We was neighbors. So,
that's dope.
I see you do a lot of positive things. That's good.
Yeah, giving back and stuff. Yeah, I've been doing that since I was like a teenager. That's always been something I wanted to do, was help people who was less fortunate.
Right.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's what's up. That shows a lot about your character.
So being on the show, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people on the show. Who was one of your favorite people on the show?
I ain't gonna lie. My favorite, I had two. One, Ali Dominique, the guy with the Rubik's Cube, just because of his way of thinking. Like, we had a lot of dope conversations on and off camera. It was him. Then I want to say it was Troy Man.
Okay.
My homie Troy Man, just because of his flavor. He reminded me of like Big Sean mixed with like B.O.B.
Okay.
So I rocked with both of them.
Who was your least favorite?
My least favorite.
Yeah, don't hold back.
I don't really think I had a least favorite because everybody on there was doing their shit. Like, everybody on there was talented, but I don't
It wasn't
think I had a
nobody
least
like,
favorite.
what the fuck is they doing here?
Nah,
Not
not for
really.
me. No, everybody they had me in that way. It was like they proved themselves to be that type shit.
That's
Everybody was
what's
some
up.
top
Right
notch
answer.
people.
You gave
For
a
real.
good
That's
answer.
Yeah, everybody was top notch people.
Okay, what about not the people? What was your least? Was it anything to where it was like, ugh,
An experience that you like,
your
damn,
least
this
favorite
shit.
experience on the show?
A moment on the show.
I would say the only moment I had was like when we were shooting the videos, and that's only because it was cold as shit out here in Chicago, bro. Like, it was like damn the -15. That was like when the city was on freeze.
Right.
Remember, like January, February, they ain't really want nobody going nowhere. It's like, damn, I got to shoot in this shit.
Oh, so listen, so
Outside.
they did that shit all the way back then.
Yeah, you know, some
And
of it be pre-recorded.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like
Okay.
it was cold as hell. It's like, I don't have a choice though. If I don't do this shit, I ain't gonna have nothing to present.
Right.
I got sick and shit. But that was really my least favorite moment. Cause I like to learn and I also like to experience. So I feel like that's the best way for me to put two and two together, was to actually just go out there and be a part of it and learn as I went on.
You ain't have on no long johns.
Nah.
You did.
I ain't got- I'm
That's
just
like
dumb
the
ass.
color.
Yeah, I be trying to be cute and shit.
See?
Man.
I be putting on extra leggings. They be thinking I be trying to get thicker. No, bitch, it be cold in Chicago.
No, you be doing it trying to get thick too.
No, I don't.
You
I'm
be
already-
trying to pack it
I'm
on.
thinking the brain. My mind is big, and that's all that matters.
Okay, I ain't
Now,
mad
that
at
was a
you.
good
That was dope. Dope
That was a
answer.
good answer.
So listen, Bo, how has your life changed since the
The era of the
yeah.
show. Well, definitely my platform has got bigger. Like my social platforms has grown a lot. Then just the recognition, I get notoriety every day. I'm adjusting to that.
I've been seeing the girls been at you. You had a couple of our models that was at you, and I'm like, what the fuck? Listen, we don't do the groupies if you on this. You know what I'm saying? And they all on your shit. And I see you
Man.
tossing back. I'm gonna talk to Bo and tell her don't be running through our models and shit.
Hey, that's on them. If they going, they bowing.
Look,
Hey, if they going, then they bowing. Hey, that's the new.
Look,
If they going, they bowing.
look, it was one I was gonna shoot a video like, oh, you got to DM Bo. You got to DM Bo about that. I'm like, all right.
I
All right,
did
let me
both.
ask. Let me ask.
So I got this video shoot, right, bro? But really, that's about it. And then it just helped me to reach out to other people. And like on my Instagram, I do this thing every Tuesday for like an hour. It's like Talent Show Tuesday. I just let people come on my live and just rap or sing or do whatever. Because I feel like that's the whole point of trying to become a public figure or just reaching your dreams, is so you can let other people know, like, all right, it's not impossible for you to do it too. And you just lend a hand however you can. So.
Yeah, and then
That's dope.
Instagram is a huge platform. Speaking of Instagram, I see you got a lot of huge people on your comments, liking your page. People like Chance the Rapper. Shout out to Chance from
Yeah,
Chicago.
definitely.
Chance liking your
Chance.
pictures and
Yeah,
comments.
comment.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chance.
definitely shout out to
Chance.
Hey, tell them, Mo.
Sign her.
Santa.
Get off her page, liking shit and sign her. And then like everything and come and sign her. You see the talent.
Yeah.
You
it's
saw
him.
it right in your face. You
It's
one of
him.
the realest from Chicago. Like I look at Chance. I look at Chance as like one of the he's a like a martyr here. You know what I'm saying? Like I got more respect for Chance than I do Kanye West and people like that because he does for the community, he does for the city. He big. So that
Contributions he do,
Yeah, he do. He do a lot of the social experiment. Shout out to Chance. We got your picture up here in the studio with the other greats. So shout out to you. And we can't wait till you sing both.
Right.
We see that happen.
Yeah. Make it happen, Chance.
Period. I know you grew up from me researching because you know I research it.
Right, I know.
I know
You know this is code for
Expect the
lurking.
Yeah, that's code for
Disrespect
lurking.
that gadget around this
I like
motherfucker.
to research. You know, I
confirmed.
like to research and study. So I know that you grew up in a adopted home, correct?
Yeah, my grandparents. My
Yeah,
grandparents
your
got custody of us.
grandparents. Yeah, and I know you took a loss with your mom.
Yeah.
You know, so how was that like?
And how old was you?
Yeah.
Was it?
Well, that was 2015, so I had just turned 21
Yeah,
when
that
my
wasn't that
mom
long
passed
ago.
away. I had just turned 21. That shit was hard. Like I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, it was really just turned to a lot of anger. Like no
Mhm.
matter what I was feeling, whether it was confusion or sadness, like it quickly just turned to anger. Cause for one, it was like not growing up, having her raise me. Like she'd be around, she'd come around. So it's like I knew who she was. We had a bond, but we didn't have a relationship really. So we started to mend our relationship as I got older. So it's like as soon as we became like best friends, that's when she got sick and passed away. So for me, at first I was kind of upset about it, but it's like, damn, at least I got to make up all the time we didn't have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was cool, and I just used that to let me push forward and use that as my motivation.
Well, God bless you for how you handle it. You
Yeah.
know, some people, everybody handles things different. So, you know, that's good to know that you staying strong and staying motivated. And I see a big future for you, you know.
I
Thank you.
definitely see that.
I know you go crazy on the bars.
Yeah,
And
thank
I
you.
know you told us, like, the time is now. I done told Bo, I be like, look, it ain't that many female rappers from the Chi with them bars.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
and you want one of them. So we want to hear some shit. Like, the people want to hear some shit. We ain't never had nobody even come on the show.
You're going to be the first person
Oh, for
freestyling
real?
live
Yeah, you the
on the
first
show.
person.
Damn,
and,
okay.
and it's an honor because this your shit.
And your
Alright,
name
bet.
Bo, so
My
you
name
know
Bo,
what the
so you
fuck
know what
to
we gotta
do.
do. I'm ready.
You already know.
Alright, yeah, alright, check it. Alright, look, fuck it, I'm gonna go off what we just talked about then. Look.
Hey.
I'm from a land of high fire, but was often given cold shoulders. They label me a live wire just based off what TV showed them. A lot of shit transpired. I swear to God that I ain't fold up. Thought life was trying to rob me. I was forever in the hold up. The youngest of the clan, but damn, I swore I was the toughest. A young and hard head running around, couldn't tell me nothing. Ain't care about the future, gave a damn about the substance. Was trying to clear my head from all confusion and dysfunction. Ain't scared to touch a smith and I do a sentence for my sisters. These people come around you cause they know you beneficial. But I cleared the snakes from around me, so I'ma go ahead, that the issue. Cause it be the ones around you that be quick to turn against you on God. But how we gonna get rich if we ain't taking risks? And how she gonna get thick if she ain't taking dick? How they expect for me to give it up and call it quits? I had to fall, that's worth the mom. I risked it all for this. I'm trying to ball, I need a stall. I ain't have a pot to piss in. I'm working hard, I'm trying to chart. I need to lock some hits in. Ain't no letting up with this. Ain't no love that come with this. And they ain't really thinking straight. They ain't got no common sense. When you ask them why they hate, they ain't put no common sense. I'm just trying to make it out, but they just trying to lock us in. The murder rate is steady rising. Know that shit ain't dropping soon. They'll fuck around and find you. Drop whoever rocking to. Like, yeah.
Hey, listen. Oh, wait. Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. How she getting thick if she ain't taking dick, so you hitting them with the strap. Is that what you saying?
Hey,
So you putting that strap on and putting that and laying that rod down.
hey, shout out to you, yo.
And you said you with the clan, you know, Bo and the clan.
Yeah,
What
they gotta
the
catch
fuck?
that. They
I
gotta
gotta-
catch it.
They got.
They
Hey,
gotta catch
listen.
it.
We
Who
gotta
did you
have her
grow up
come on.
listening to? Cause I know you big on. Who did you come up listening to?
Chicago wise, I grew up on Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, You. I grew up, of course, y'all are OGs. I grew up
Right.
listening to You, Coast Steel, Beats. My brothers was real big hip hop heads, so whoever they was listening to, mostly I listen to a lot of Bone Thugs and Harmony, which is why I'm very versatile with my flows too. I love Bone Thugs, Eminem, Nelly.
Oh, see, so
That's
you
That's
like,
to you.
yeah, you the
got some
truth.
versatile, like-
Versatile, but a lot of
hip
hip hop and a lot of
Yeah.
the music that was before you. So
Yeah.
you know about, but that's why you spitting like you spitting, because you came up in a time, you came up off music where you had to have substance and bars. You couldn't just, you know, kick it here, kick it there, kick it here.
Yeah,
kick it
I
there.
said
That'll
that
be
in
a-
one of my freestyles too. I redid that Kanye West All Falls Down. Like it's something
Right.
about that beat, and I said that. And it was back when this shit really had a substance to it. No competition, just niggas who really love to do it. I hope they know that don't nobody really give a damn. When I ain't handed, could nobody really lend a hand. So can't nobody come around and ask for shit of mine. I go to war for what I love. Welcome to Vietnam. I had to step into the mic, speak to the intercom. I used to spaz out up on site. I found my intercom. Like
Period.
that, so.
Oh, that's dope. You dope. You dope.
Thank
You know,
you.
you
I
make me
appreciate
want to
it.
bust out
Go
some
ahead. What you saying?
It ain't.
about me.
It's about
It
you.
ain't no-
This
it's
is
about
about
you.
you.
So
It's
it ain't
about
about
you.
me. I know Bo was just cracking with the straps and the dildos.
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like
Hey,
that. But I got a question.
All right, let's do it.
In this industry, you know, nowadays a lot of things have changed. If you look at what's going on now to 5 years to 10 years ago, do you feel like in a female rapper area, do you feel like because of your brand, your image, your sexuality, do you feel like it gives you a advantage or a disadvantage?
I
Or
feel like
either?
I feel like it give me an advantage. Honestly, I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people would probably feel like it give me a disadvantage, but for me, it give me an advantage because one, if you rock with me, you gonna rock with me. But if not, you gonna be like, who this gay bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like who? Because you got some people who be like, why these gay motherfuckers trying to come in? But the point is, you asking who I am. And then you gonna hear my bars, and I feel like music speaks for itself, and
Right,
the truth
that's
is
a fact.
That's a
undeniable.
fact.
That's
So
a
if you
fact.
hit some shit and you can relate to it, it's like, damn, you may not like it, but it's so real you can't help but to relate
You gotta
to
fuck
it.
with it.
You gotta fuck with it. So.
Yeah. And then, you know, the gay community also has a whole cult. Too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, they
once-
come
once you-
strong.
Yeah.
They come strong behind
Yeah,
theirs. Yeah.
Even with me, like, and I just had this conversation. I was saying how my gay guys, I it's just a certain demographic. Like I keep them cuffed
Yeah.
because they the ones who support you, who buy the merchandise, who go to war for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's
yeah,
definitely
The gay guys?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, the
I
fellas
got
will
some
support you
serious gay
strong,
gay
strong.
fans, especially my mermans.
Yo,
You
yo,
call them
what?
merman? Like Mermaid
Definitely.
Man and Barnacle Boy?
Definitely.
I didn't know you
Shout
had
out to
mermaids.
all
I
y'all,
thought you had
definitely.
mermaids.
Both, definitely, without a doubt.
I never heard of a merman before.
Yeah, well, people ain't know what a mermaid was for real until I came. So it's gonna be a lot of shit you didn't know until I came. So shout out to
She say
me.
she the real
Pat
Ariel
myself on the
under the
back.
sea.
Yeah. Other things that people want to know about you or will want to know. A few things. What's your favorite sneaker? Like, what type of shoe?
I'm a sneakerhead, but I love Pumas and Adidas. Like,
Those
I'm a
your two
classic person.
favorite?
My two favorite, yeah.
You
and
know
then
it's
of course
classic.
the classic ones, of course, but I love Pumas. Like I'm a
Yeah.
Puma head. Shout out to Puma. I need that endorsement too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Puma,
Puma.
and Adidas. I love them. I love
Yeah.
them to death. But I'm a sneakerhead though.
Yeah.
Like you
Me
would never
too,
catch
though.
me in a jacket, but I promise you, I got so many pairs of shoes.
Me too. I'm a
That shit
sneaker
ridiculous.
head. I don't know. We neck to neck on the sneakers. I don't be fucking around.
What's your shoe?
My favorite shoe. See, it used to be like crystallized. I used to love Air Max and Huaraches. That was my
Yeah,
thing.
I used to
Especially
be
I
a
like to
Huarache
get them
head.
studded, raw as fuck. But now I'm more into the little other little shit like Chanel sneakers, the Gucci's, the
Yeah,
Louis.
see.
I like red bottoms. I'm a little,
No, I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. That's your drip.
I don't like to wear
You got it.
heels. I do
Yeah.
wear heels, but I don't like to. Them bitches make my feet hurt.
Yeah.
So I like to be comfortable. I decided a minute ago, everything I do for the rest of my life, I want to do comfortably and enjoy it. So I don't be trying to wear heels if I don't have to.
I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, I do the Louis and the Gucci and all. I got some, but I just don't do that. I ain't spending that much on them. So I'm I'm a Air Max
Air
or
Max,
ones type
ones,
nigga. That's
yeah.
all you catch me in. You know what I'm saying?
And see, I don't really wear ones like that. I had a few pair of ones, but it's like you gotta walk a certain way with your ones, or them bitches go.
Yeah,
get
you gotta
creased
know
in
where you
front.
want
Yeah.
to. That's funny.
You gotta walk like
It's
A
funny
duck,
'cause
so
when
them
we-
bitches don't get creased.
When we first got to LA for the show, Aria and A-Dot had us running around like 4-5 different malls. Like we taking cabs. It was all the Chicago cast. Me and all the guys. We going to like 4-5 different malls in different parts of LA just to find him some ones, bro. He like, y'all ain't got no white ones out here. He, what I'm gonna do? Bro, we finna find you some ones. We did not go in that whole day. We was on a mission. We
Did
finally
y'all
found him some.
Where
bro.
y'all found them at Slauson?
I think so. It was
Yeah.
some strip mall we
Yep,
went to out there,
Slauson.
and they
That's
had
where they
it.
was
They
at.
had it.
They got all the
we
ones.
went all over, bro, for some ones for bro.
Hey, Chicago's own BigMoufBo.
Yes.
I want to know how well do you know Chicago? So we got a couple of questions
Okay.
for you. Who was the first black mayor of Chicago?
Harold Washington.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Harold Washington.
You said, hey, some motherfuckers will say Lori Lightfoot. Motherfuckers is lost in the South. I'm telling you, motherfuckers is lost in the
Harold
South.
Washington, definitely.
Another Chicago question. Who was the youngest NBA MVP ever from Chicago?
It was Rose.
Damn, you the.
Bo
You know
knows.
what?
Oh, I thought this Bo knows.
No, this Bo know. That
Yeah,
Bo,
no, this Bo
that Bo
knows.
know too though.
Period.
She
That
Bo.
motherfuckers don't- And then I like the confidence. Rose. Like,
Rose, yeah.
Harold Washington, like, how dare you insult me or question my motherfucking knowledge of Chicago, period.
How could you? When you heard what she said, she came up listening to me, you, Coast Steel, Bees. She named do or die,
Yeah,
crucial
right.
conflict.
Yeah,
It's just the
everybody.
game.
And that
It's
was
just
before
the
us.
game.
Everybody.
LEP, like,
everybody.
It's
How the
Yeah.
fuck? She the motherfucking truth. I'm glad your name Bo.
Shout out to
thank
you. We got one more game.
Okay.
A few more questions, one more game.
I'm with it.
We play a game called This or That.
I'm with it. I'm with it already.
So I name it and you'll tell me which one.
Okay.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Coke?
I just got back on. The thing is, I just started back drinking pop, and I just been drinking Coke like for the last 2 weeks. I ain't never drunk pop really. That's my girl fault though. That's how she drink. Like she
Coke.
addicted to that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Pepsi.
Do the
head.
girl? Do your girl? You get into it a lot with your girl over your.
I just drunk her shit before we came. She got mad.
Nah, not over drinking the pop. That ain't what you was supposed to say.
You
Over
said,
drinking the pop.
No, over the groupies and shit.
Oh no, she be with the shits, bro. Like she'll be like, oh, that one right there. That's the one. Them the one. She be, bitch, you better flirt with your fans. She like, what you gonna do? Be mean to him? I'm not. She get
So
it
she
though.
let
She
you
get
flirt
She
with
get it.
or
Yeah, she get
let
it.
you go
It's a
further?
respectable thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when I'm with somebody, I definitely respect them. But I'm friendly to the point where I converse with them. Let them know, like, if you gonna buy my music or support me, you might as well feel like you know me personally. You feel me? So I
I feel-
talk to people.
It's
She
good.
let
all
you
type
bring
of
them
stuff.
home, no.
Nah, hell no.
No, she ain't going that far.
Ain't none of that.
but it's good that you got somebody that support you and understand. You know what I'm saying? That this is a business.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up.
We actually, our first date was actually at your launch party.
Was it?
Yeah, she pulled up. We was at the launch party. That bitch
That
was
was your
lit.
first
That
date?
was our first date.
That
yeah.
was y'all first. So you brought
So that's still new.
you brought her to no. She came to the your first date. That was better
Yeah.
than a date
So they could
at
be-
Ruth Chris or any of that. They was
Came
at
to
the
the launch party.
RTS launch party.
Yes.
It was about
lit.
600 motherfuckers in the
was
building.
lit. And it was
lit.
all positive.
All
yo.
positive
I'm
vibes.
like,
yeah.
ain't nothing gonna happen.
I remember
Ain't nothing
that.
gonna happen because she's
No.
from the north side. I'm like, oh no, I'll say, bro, they respect this man. Don't trust me. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
gonna happen
Yeah.
up in here.
Yeah.
It was lit.
That's dope.
That shit was lit.
That's dope. I gotta shake her hand at the end of this shit.
Sweets or chocolates?
Sweets.
No chocolate.
Chocolate make my teeth hurt too much of it.
Mm-hmm. And you
I-
got some nice, healthy white teeth,
Thank
too.
you.
Shout out to you. Pads or tampons?
Pass on
Pass.
that question. No,
Pass.
pass on that damn question.
Okay.
That's a pass.
That's this or that.
She's like,
it's a
damn one of them
question.
motherfuckers.
I mean, it's a real question. It ain't.
Nothing that don't exist. So
Hell no.
okay.
Straight drop, y'all.
Hey, you know we keep it raw. You know. Birthday gifts. Which one would you want? Money or gifts?
Gifts.
Gifts.
I get a gift because I want to see what people thought process with me. Like what
Right.
you think I like or something like that. Because
Right.
money, I'm just 9 times out of 10 go buy shoes.
Yeah, and then with the money, you don't know how much money it's gonna be. So
But with a gift, it might be $1 card with a $10 gift card in it too.
yeah, but I can understand the thought because
Yeah.
you wanna have like. See how far motherfucker go
Yeah.
to the thought process. What kind of gift is it like?
And
Did they
see
get
how
some
much
white
they gonna
ones, or did
spend
they get
on
some
you.
white
Yeah.
ones that ain't nobody get?
Right.
So I can understand that.
Yeah.
Music. What's next for Bo? We know you going crazy on the show.
Yeah.
We know you killing the freestyles. We know you do a lot in the community.
Yeah.
Any projects coming up?
Yeah, I'm working on my debut EP called Anger Management. Originally, I was gonna drop it, but it wasn't ready yet. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure when I put it out that it make a impact. Like I'm trying to have a Drake year. Like I'm just trying to take over. So I'm like, I ain't gonna rush the music. And outside of that, I was doing some stand-in work and background work for season 3 of The Shy. So I learned a lot about you know, how that works,
On
how
the acting
TV shows
side.
work. Yeah, on the acting side. So I've been dipping my hand in that.
TV.
And my ads just came out actually earlier this week for Lyft. I had did a sponsorship with Lyft for their new DV bikes they have out. So like them around like the bus stops and all on the sides of the buses and stuff.
So
like that.
so that's you. When y'all see the Lyft ads,
Yeah,
that's Bo.
yeah,
She
yeah.
all over the city. Chicago's on. That's what's up.
Working.
I know that you got your acting. I know that you got your. How did you pick the title Anger Management? Where did that come from? Do you have an anger problem?
No, I used to have one. You know, I used to have a little aggression issue, but it really came because of the point in my life where I had to feel like, well, it made me realize like, all right, now you got to deal with this shit. Cause I ain't gonna sit here and say like I never had a temper problem. Like that's been since I was a shorty. You feel me? But it's like the people we around and how they coddle you. You can't outgrow that shit. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like I've known for a while it was something I needed to work on, but until I got on that show, and it took for like my favorite rapper to be like, yo, you gotta chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? For me to be like, damn, this kind of is hindering me. So it's like I'm gonna name this project Anger Management, and I'm explaining to y'all why I'm angry though. Cause like I said, any emotions I had about my mom turned into anger. So ain't no telling what else made me angry. So y'all really want to know who I am? Just
Get the album.
get the album.
Get
Who are
that.
some of the producers you working with on the album?
AMAC. I'm working with AMAC Productions. I've been in talk with RJ. I've been
Oh
talking to
yeah,
RJ.
yeah, yeah.
We've been in
That's
talk
what
with him.
he signed to RTS.
I
That's
know.
our producer.
He been.
Yeah.
I've been in contact with him. I'm gonna try to do some work with him, and it's just
I'ma make
open
that
right
happen.
now.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
make that happen.
definitely.
You got any features on the?
No features as of yet, but I definitely got.
Do you want? Who do you want to work with out of the city, or not even just out of the city? What artists do you want to work with? Period.
Man, I got a track for Hitter. I've been sitting on waiting. I ain't gonna lie. I want to work with Hitter. I want to work with Polo G.
Okay.
Definitely. I want to work with everybody from Chicago, from Herb to Dirk. Like I really want to work with the different sides of the city because I feel like at this point it's time for us to become the new Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Chicago full of so much talent, but it's like crabs in a barrel. If everybody came together, bro, we could be winning.
Everybody is.
I'm gonna make that happen with the Hitter.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a phone.
I've been
Crabs
sitting
in a
on something with him.
barrel,
Yeah.
Yeah. But shout out to you. We proud of you again.
Thank you.
One of the hardest lyricists. The way you just freestyle, and even if it's like how you said, get the album when it come out,
Yes.
cause that help tell your story more. Like people want to hear that. People want to know, like other details of why you make the type of music you make. So shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to
Big
y'all.
Mouth Bo. You know.
You already know. Anything else you want to let the people know where to follow you?
Yeah, all social media, you can follow me at IM_BigMoufBo on all social media. Big Mouth is BIGMOUF. And I just want to thank y'all for having me. Y'all like
No
the
problem.
goats. Y'all to go to the city for real.
We
Y'all
had
hold
to
me
bring you
down.
back.
I was on, and I'm glad you got the opportunity to come here and shine.
Had to
like
bring
the,
you here.
the star you are.
Yeah.
And we just wish you the best, much success. You got our co-stand.
You got,
Thank
you
you.
know, I moved over. One bow sitting it down, another
So you
bow
cool
picking
with
it up.
sharing the boat now.
Yeah, she earned it. She
Thank
earned
you.
it, and she carrying it the right way. She got a good head on her shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And she focused on getting to the bag. That's what it's about.
Definitely, because at first he was petty as hell. Ain't no
I can believe
motherfucking
it.
boat.
I
Man,
can
Chella,
believe
you gonna
it.
go back.
You
You know Bo be snapping. What are you talking about? I'm the only bow. But you here.
Yeah, I used to watch his motivation videos. He used to eat the apple.
he's
It's
good.
crazy.
He's
Like
nice.
last year, I had sent you a DM. I'm like, you gonna see me one day.
Right.
And look,
And
I
look
promise.
at you now.
Did he
Mhm.
read it? Leave it
I
on
don't-
read?
he probably did. I don't remember,
Okay.
but I had sent it to him. Cause you know you gotta speak stuff into existence.
Definitely
That's
do.
how I do. I believe in all that manifestation. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
you
I'm gonna
do.
tell him I'm gonna see him one day.
You do.
And you did. Look
We
at
right
you
here,
now.
look, yeah.
Now we here.
Now
you
y'all
know?
got numbers.
Yeah.
Y'all about to do features.
Oh
You
yeah.
know.
That's nothing.
What's up? Shout out to you. We appreciate you coming on the show. Y'all make sure y'all follow Big Mouth Bo. Follow Big Boss. He Big Mouth Bo too. My nigga Bo Deal. It's your girl Chella H.
You already know Str8Drop Unmotherfucking Cut.
Str8Drop Uncut. Follow us everywhere but home. Until next time.
We fucking, I'll pull on a leave out. Think it's time that I introduce team them. How you talking that raw, knocking off.